We're here. The Freedom Brewers.
Is in the
Just get on camera. Nice. I don't know. Did you move it somewhere?
I haven't seen it. Do you? Empty jug. I don't know where the empty jug is. It's already a shit show. Let's get it together, folks.
Oh, yes.
Censor that. YouTube.
Is this my best angle?
You gotta suck it in.
I'm starting to wear red. Makes me look fat.
It's not the color, bud.
It's not my color.
Alright, so lowdown. We're gonna get ourselves some sanitizing solution to make sure all our stuff is clean. Why does everything need to be clean?
So you don't contaminate.
Don't contaminate, right? No contamination equals good beer, drinkable beer, right? So we're gonna get that together, we're gonna fill it up, wash some stuff up. Then we're gonna prepare our water. We're gonna do 9 gallons for a 5-gallon batch. How's that make sense? Who knows math?
Burn off.
Evaporation, right? And also grain absorption. We do all grain beer. We're gonna lose some stuff right there. So we got everything ready to go. Colby's getting some water ready. We're gonna start prepping to brew, man.
Let's do it. Let's get to it, boys.
Freedom Brewers?
That's it. We're gonna do that. We'll pour that 5-gallon in here.
Good.
And we'll just wash out fermentation buckets. It's kind of real quick, even though it doesn't really need it because it'll boil off all the shit. But all right, this will go in here. Man.
Ready?
Right in here. That bad boy. That has markers. You'll know what to do there.
Sanitize.
What we'll do is we'll do 5 gallons here. I think it's just a small little bit of that sanitizer. We'll wash the stuff. In the kettle, we'll do 7 gallons. And that's what we use to heat up. It's called a mash water, right? So we'll heat it up to about 158 degrees. We're going to mash the grain at 152. Why is it higher? I don't know why it's higher to start. Why is it 158 degrees? You mash at 152. How would you get down? Basically, right? Yeah, you put grains in, it's basically room temp. Like 70 degrees, it's going to drop a little bit. That way you hit your strike temperature perfectly. So, 1 ounce. Okay. First one to guess it, it'll make a difference. That's it. Just gonna fuck you up, man.
What the hell are you doing, you little freaking slug dog?
You're good, you're good. That's the last thing you're doing.
Set it up.
Okay. We'll take this lid and do the same thing. I'm gonna try washing it again. Before we're done. Alright, man. So what we're gonna do is now get some water. We'll get some water into this bad boy here. 7 gallons.
7?
Yeah, this is only an 8-gallon kettle. When we need 9 gallons, we'll do 7 to start. Put that in, that there. Pour the grains in. One person's pouring it in, 2 people will paddle. That way all the grains get stuck to each other and it's loose. It's not, they call it dough balling, we want dough balls and stuff. So, and once we're good there, that will sit in there for 1 hour at 152 degrees, right? So this water here will heat up to 158 to 160-ish.
Yeah.
Pour that in that, we'll seal it. We're gonna make sure when we're stirring it in there that we don't hit this tap right in here because that's a thermometer, has a little link in there so we can stir it on the other side. And we'll be able to gauge the temp the entire time from outside of it. You don't have to bust it in. Once we know we're at 152 to 154 for 1 hour, we'll let it sit. Once we're done with that's your wort. That's where all the sugar and sugar coming out of it. And then we'll run it through basically that little pitcher. And that's what we call your sparge. Basically, you're just going to rinse the grains outside. When we go to let the liquid out of here, we open it up just a little bit. So if you do it too much, the grains will compact in there, and you'll get stuck. You don't have any liquid coming in there, and you're fucking done. Okay, so this little guy in here is called a false bottom. That's what allows your grains to sit on top, and the liquid can be underneath it. Alright, that way your grains don't get stuck in the tube. So that's why I say you just turn it really small. And so it takes a long time for that to fill the pitcher. And once you're done, you gently pour it on the sides like this, and that rinses it. And then we'll do another 2 rounds of water that's a little higher at the end. That will efficiently flush everything we need out of it. And once this is all done, we want to have our stuff to boil at 6.5 gallons. Alright, so that way a gallon and a half runs off in the hour when we boil, and that gives us a 5-gallon batch, right? And we'll talk about hop additions and all that stuff. We'll do a nugget at 60 minutes. So right when it starts to boil, we pour 1 ounce of nugget hops in there. That's your bittering. That's all bitterness right there. So, and then Citra Mosaic will be at 5 minutes till.
What the hell are you doing over there?
As per usual, I am beer bitch.
Okay. So this is why it's good to drink beer on brew day. There's a lot of downtime in between these little things.
Every brew day I've ever done, I got
Probably
fucked
20
up.
minutes worth of work in 6 hours, huh?
So now we wait.
That's money. It's pretty good. So now we wait, man. Crack a beer. Go. While you're boiling or anything, never use this at all. It's going to cause boil over. So if you're not paying attention, you're starting to boil. Before you know it, the shit's spewing out everywhere and it's fucking messy. You know, learn by your mistakes, I suppose. Like this doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Pull it off
Yep.
before it boils.
Yep. So I do got a little thermometer over here. We'll measure it every so often. As we stir it. I said goal is 158. That way we pour this into that mash tun. Grain goes in right after it. Should go down to 152, and that sits for an hour. So yeah, wow. So 63.
So you go up over so that when you add it, it brings
Grain
the
temperature
temperature
is
down.
going to drop it down. Yeah, so you basically have what's called a strike temperature. You can, it's give or take, man, on a 75, 80 degree day. You may be off a little bit. So for us, we want to have a range. We're not going to get it probably exactly. So 152 is the goal. For 152 to 154, it'll be all right. So it's called your efficiency.
Yeah.
When you're doing a recipe, you know, brewers go in there wanting to have hit a certain ABV and all that stuff. So they want to hit precise type of numbers, but it's going to get us trying no matter what we do. You know, with 6.5 to 6.7 or whatever it's going to be. So this one will be about a 6.6 is the goal. So lower sessionable one, not too bad. So this one's an APA, so an American Pale Ale. So that we've done one of these in a long time. It'll be good. And basically, this is your schedule right here. It's pretty simple to read. That's what it's going to do in all grain batch. So that's your basically your grain blend right there. It's 13.5 pounds. So it's going to give it like a little nice amber color. So if you guys ever want to do something that speeds up the time, you don't have to bottle anything. You can have a keg. You can actually keg your own.
Yeah.
You can drink this beer in 10 days. You know, if you have to bottle it, it'll take 46 weeks because of all the bottle conditioning that has to go through all that stuff. So kegging's the best anyways, because if you're impatient like I am, you try to bust in some bottles early. But
I'd go canning at work though or something.
fuck, dude. Oh, you could, yeah, can of something, man. It'd be badass. But yeah, so once that's in there, we heat it up. We'll pour it in, pour the mash in for an hour, and then we slowly trickle it in, and we'll get it to the point where we get it clear and clear by rotating and recirculate the wort in there. Then it goes to boil. We put the nugget 1 ounce in at 60 minutes. That's your bitter. And then you got your Citra Mosaic at 5 minutes left, so 55 minutes into the boil is what that is, okay? And at the same time, you put a half one of these things. These are called Whirlflock tablets. So anybody that's heard of like Irish moss, Whirlflock, basically you pour it in, it's going to take all the bad stuff out of the beer and drop it. That way you have clarity in your beer. So, yep. That's why people got pissed that, New England's were so hazy, they didn't like it because they were all into, part of being a brewer is having the clearest beer out there. Things have changed now, but that's our goal, is to have that color, super clear, a little bit bitter, super fruit forward, piney, APA, so more or less money, right? So,
That's delicious.
Anybody got any questions?
I'm missing all the grain.
So that's the best part is when we actually pour it in there. It turns into like a mashed cereal. That's like the best smell of all, man. And then hops. When we bust open those bags, we'll make sure we sanitize bags.
The first time we brewed, we made Dustin's house smell like a frat house.
Oh fuck yeah!
We have
It was awesome.
So, American Beer Club, man, they own Nebraska, the mall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nebraska Mall Company, they own that.
So
So
they
we
do
have
all
a
the grains
bunch
and all that
of
stuff too?
grains sitting in one of the areas, and every time I walk in, I'm like,
Yeah.
it smells so good.
Yeah, it's even better when it's engulfed with hot water, man. But
Oh yeah, for sure, it brings it out. But when you have that much of it,
Oh,
you
yeah.
you can smell it pretty good.
that's it. Be a great place to work, man. All right. Anybody got any questions so far about
You
it?
should come down sometime. See you.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's work.
Play a build.
This is a chiller. So when we're done boiling, basically we can either sanitize in the water or put it in the boil, it'll sanitize it. And then basically you just have a smaller hose on one side, your hose going on the side, and it just chills it super fast. Otherwise you can put it in the bathtub for an hour, this will chill in 20 minutes. And when it gets down to about 70 degrees, when you can actually put it in the fermenter, hit your yeast, shake it, put your airlock on, you wait till it's done fermenting, and you're done. So now that we started this guy is called a smack pack. So basically it has yeast in there and then it has a bunch of like food to get it started. So if you guys feel into it, you want to break the smack pack in there, and this will start to balloon up. This will take about 2 or 3 hours before it's ready to go.
Okay.
So you just smack the fuck out of it. Yep.
Smack the fuck out of it.
Not too much, but you want to break that packet in there and then shake it, and it'll start to expand over time. If you don't break the packet, it's not the end of the world, but definitely helps get it to ferment quicker. That night, usually when you put it in 2 or 3 hours later, it's starting to bubble like crazy already. So this is a 1056. This is basically a West Coast ale yeast. So
Have you ever done any open fermentation?
not yet. No, it's interesting stuff though. I don't really know what you would get in Nebraska. You know, I don't know what you would get in Nebraska. I know you probably get some funky shit. Yeah, just because of all the agriculture and stuff like that that's around here. But
It's cool for like if you're doing like a Seitan or something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Seitan
Yep.
is kind of known for that. But-
yep.
Oh man, the hops.
I'm still feeling in there.
Yeah, it's right there.
A little bit. Yeah, so you just keep shooting around on
Yeah,
me.
it's got pinches in the corner.
I'm not the only one having troubles with that. Here.
They're starting to chew up some of the stuff.
Yeah.
It's still not broken yet in there though, but they're going.
Oh yeah.
There you go. It's usually a pain in the ass. This is the best piece to do. They have that nutrient in there. See if you can bust it. Feel it.
Oh, you broke it. I heard it. No?
Yeah.
There it is. I heard it kind of.
See, this is a starter. That way, when you're ready to pitch it, it's good to go at that point. Like I said, it takes a couple, 2 or 3 hours before it's ready to go.
Interesting.
All right, man.
It's getting active. Getting
You
wild.
got screens and stuff like that, so you can try to catch the last little bit of sediment when you're about to put in the fermented bucket, or if you're putting the wort into the mash tun. Little stuff like that, get all the impurities out, but just make it a little better. Other than that, man, just wait. Grab a beer.
Alright, what you gonna be doing right now, man? You good?
We're getting very close, man.
Oh, yeah.
Do this by yourself a dish, but have it 2 or 3s.
Nice.
Yep, nice.
Okay.
Did you guys follow that story about those Gretna girls?
Yeah.
Jeez. What the fuck are they doing?
Huh?
What the fuck are they doing other than driving fast, huh? I can't say you never did that when you were younger, but
Yeah, I heard that a few times.
yeah.
But at least we can control
Thanks for driving
stuff.
us. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
There, dude.
Where you at right now? Where you at right now?
48, so we got about 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, what's going on, brother?
how much? How you doing?
Alright, man. How you
Oh
doing?
yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
It's been a week. It's been a long time, man.
Oh yeah, it's been a while.
This is Curtis, by the way.
Hey, no, Chris.
I
Bill.
work with him. Works underneath me, technically.
You don't talk about your sex life.
That's a good way to do.
We don't talk about that.
You guys been talking about a lot today.
So,
Alright, you guys ready?
you there? What do you need me to do?
I'm going to have two people flip this gently. We're going to pour the water. Buddy. Alright, pop that right back on there.
Where's that pedal at?
Alright, so what we're going to do is you have a couple paddles, grab your grain, slowly pour while you stir. Just make sure you don't stir real hard on that side, you'll bust your tap and your filter on your tap gauge. Just a 13.5 pound bag. Simple grain bill, man. Get a good pale ale though. Yep.
Right?
No dough balls, man. Stir it evenly, and then once we hit that, let it sit for an hour. Smell that already?
Delicious.
Get your sweetness from the grain bill, you get your color from the grain bill. See it? Get in there real good. So after this, we'll put 2 gallons of water here. In about 15 minutes or 20 minutes before we're done with this, we'll heat up to 170. That's going to be our mash out water to get us last little bit of sugar out of the grain once we drain it out.
All that.
There you go. And then, I'll see the dough balls, man. Looking good. All right, let's grab that cap, topper. Give up. And a timer on our phones real quick.
How long you need it?
You got your efficiency?
How long? 1 hour?
Probably off the other thing.
How long?
Right, 1 hour, man.
Started. 1 hour.
We'll do mashing anywhere from an hour 15, hour 30. We'll do an hour. It's small, so we don't need much.
Okay.
See this bad boy tight. We'll clear some table space
Yeah.
a little bit, okay? It's a little light on our temperature in this thing. We're gonna heat it up real quick as best as we can. This is the stuff that's toughest because I think it's 80 degrees outside. It shouldn't drop this much. You can do like it has like a little spreadsheet you type in the numbers like it's 80 degrees outside. The grains are 80 degrees.
Yeah.
And it tells you where you try to hit your temperature mark at, but sometimes it's still off for some various reason. So,
Okay.
yeah, that should technically be reading at 150. It says 140. So I don't know. We'll pour some more, a little warmer water in there and see what happens. Okay. Yeah.
Is that the one
I was gonna make a
every
comment.
Tuesdays?
I have a couple of them. Well, I didn't. Okay, I didn't like steal them. I like.
Hey, camera, he did steal that.
They just ended up at home and I never took them back.
Yeah, it was in his shaft pocket.
Really?
Fucking same girl.
Send your video.
Yeah. I knew it, dude. It's too such a coincidence, man.
Should I send her a snap of you and I?
Want to? You should.
Oh, Escobar Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be funny. You say that? Hashtag
Are you
Escobar
100%?
100%, yes.
Check it out. I'm just like, hey bro, beer. Alright, ready?
Falling apart before the car.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hey!
You got a little chunk of something?
She's like, what the hell? Ronnie, stop being racist.
It happens, you know.
I like a little snack. I like a little snack.
Yeah, it's probably like the last bottle of the bottle.
Big hat.
Oh yeah.
Hats. I have too small a head. Specifically alcohol itself.
Yeah, it's white oak. It's kind of a barrel. You know, we do white oak spirals. We soak them in Buffalo Trace whiskey. And then you put they do that. And then you put the stop in the beer. And that's just for like 3 days.
And put it on. Put it on if you're gonna sit in the seat of the sombrero.
This is it?
Put her on. There you go.
We're probably about Lexington. Or just past Lexington exit. And Kirby's like, I got to pee.
He peed in his hand, didn't he?
No. And then he kept saying, I gotta pee. And your mom's like, we're stopping in North Platte. And he's like, I gotta pee. We're stopping in North Platte. And it was like a good hour away. Still, right? And then we're going, and he's like, we would stop if you had to pee.
So I'm sorry that we're super conservative, and we don't believe that you can just change your
Blah,
gender,
blah, blah, blah,
and then you
blah.
can race or wrestle or play basketball in a different sport, even though your genetic code is completely different.
I agree with that.
Hey,
but I am a
That's our
libertarian.
ticket to the WNBA.
Let's go then. You and me.
You got to try to cocktail.
Dude, I'm gonna knock these bitches over. I got the tits already, man. I don't need implants.
You do all this work, you do all this training, you cut your dick off, you get to then you go to
You
train,
don't even have to.
carry you up
No.
still.
Hey, you don't have to
That's
even.
pretty funny.
You don't, yeah,
Well,
you don't have to
the
have any physical.
they still fuck
hey,
you up, they
you,
cut
have, you don't have to have any physical attributes. As long as you label yourself as a woman.
No.
That's
That's not
not
true.
Yes.
That's true. You have to be
I
like
think that's
the
true.
compete in NCAAs. She, her, him, whatever.
Are taking female
had
hormones.
to take female hormones
But
for a
that's,
year.
that's it though. Only hormones.
For a year.
You don't have to take any physical
no, so
attributes.
there's no,
so you have to cut off. You don't have to have tits. As long as you're taking the hormones, you can compete.
The problem is when you take the
That's
female
right.
hormones, when you piss every
Yes.
month, you'll have blood come out because
Yes.
your menstrual.
Blood, and then you. What Joe Rogan says. I forgot what it's called. But you're literally. It's the fat from your
Yeah.
body is going into it. So it's like this dark yellow,
Yeah.
like almost orange color. And pretty much from that, if you continue doing that, you will literally kill yourself because you're dehydrating yourself. You're taking out the entire nutrients that you eat
Yep.
because you're not processing anything.
What's that, baby?
Interesting. I got that far into that before, but
Dude, we do research on random shit. So that's what I was talking about. I think I was talking to you about the hemp fiber. So I did research like in high school, and I was like, I told him I wrote a paper about it, and I got pretty much reprimanded for it because I don't smoke. I didn't care about smoking, but I understand that hemp,
so pathetic, yeah.
how fucking strong it is, and what we can use the applications for, right? So I told him about it. He didn't believe me, so I go, let's do some research. So we spent 15 minutes in Jesse Hall. So we're at work, took a break, 15 minutes. We can grow right now here in Nebraska, 15-foot stalk.
You can now.
Yes, I'm just saying though, we can grow now.
That's
We
what
can
you
get
get.
we can get oil from it. We can get the fiber. We can get the bud. We can get all this stuff. We can get a yield of what? So let's say corn gets like let's say a yield of a pound for like an acre. Right? Let's say that I can get 3 pounds from marijuana, just hemp, from the oil, the fiber itself, and all this. And I told him, I'm like, believe me or not, hemp fiber is actually more. It weighs less. It weighs less than carbon fiber, and it is 10 times stronger. Now imagine combining those two, which I showed him, which some NASCAR and like race cars do. It's a complete difference. It's literally just a
But
pop out.
it's-
It's a pop out.
it's
When you have carbon fiber, it'll
heat
shatter.
resistant?
Yeah, and it's the heat resistance on it is fucking nuts.
It's crazy.
It is nuts. And he didn't believe me. I was like, dude, we gotta go. We gotta search this up. Just trust me on this. I did research when I was in high school on this. I wrote an entire paper on it. Yeah.
But I'm a crazy libertarian, so I think everything should be legal.
oh yeah, why not?
But the thing about it is that the only reason I can see that hemp fiber is illegal is because It is in direct competition with cotton and carbon fiber.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's the other thing too. Is like
it's really on purpose because of other big companies and stuff like that, right?
Well, it's the original. If you go back in time when we first outlawed hemp,
We all know that can be
with most of our
defeated. Look at tobacco, man.
owned plantations with cotton.
Well, and
So that's why they outlawed it. It's because it was
This is an example of how
I think that's
tobacco
the
can
way
be
it's
beaten.
going anyway. That
Hey, man, you get past tobacco,
we're-
that's fucking.
we're heading towards, you know, back in time to the
Yes.
stuff that was good. I mean, a lot of people are anymore. I mean, all the good stuff that we knew was good before.
Oh my gosh. You brought food for yourself and nobody else.
Didn't even say nothing. Didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, they're in there eating right now.
Alright, guys. So this is where it gets a little challenging. So, this ball valve here, when we start to open it up, we want to go super, super slow. That way, the grains don't go below the grain bed or the false bottom. Otherwise, you'll get a plug ball valve, and then it's a pain in the ass from there. So, alright, who wants to hold this for me?
I will.
We'll pour it in there. We're gonna go super, super slow. We're just gonna recirculate that to start to clean it up. That way, eventually, it's basically clear. There's no sediment. There's no debris from the grains, nothing like that. Let's go a little bit at a time. You know if it's coming out. There we go. Ready?
There we go. A little coming.
Yep. Slow. It's probably too fast.
Billy, get out of here. Oh, you're tying around here.
You freaking slug Danny DeVito dog. Get out of here.
It's all about slow.
Smells so good. Wafted in. No, not wafted. It's more of a shut your face.
All right, so we'll get this kind of 3/4 full. You're gonna take it. You're gonna pour it around the edge
Okay.
of the mash tun. That way,
Get all the grains in.
grains don't get forced in. It's kind of keeps its bed settled down, and then you basically have your waters running through it. Man. Stay at 140 though the whole time. 150.
Yeah.
150-ish. So we'll take that pitcher.
Just go
BPA
around all that,
free.
get all that.
Yep, and those kind of see all the sediment in there. Just pour it super slow, even slower than that. There you go.
And go all the way around.
Yeah, eventually all that stuff you see in there will go away. Yeah, just kind of go around. You'll kind of get it even there through there.
I did not do very good at this. I don't feel confident.
You're fine. You did it.
Should I get, if I ran out, should I get some more?
Yep, we're gonna do that about 4 or 5 times. Then eventually
Oh, okay.
this water in here.
No, man.
So yeah, it's about half. Yeah, just slowly. There you go. Nope, not too far. Not too far. There you go. Otherwise, the suction will pull the grains in. You know.
The grains, yeah.
Yep.
Much pressure.
Yeah, just go slow. This is the problem. This is another lengthy process.
Good.
I'm trying to fight bitches.
Not sure what to do.
Trying to fight
Beer
bitches.
or brats.
Dick.
Beer or brats.
Dick.
Oh, I ain't there for you, bud.
Dick number 1, man. Freedom Brewers always choose Dick first.
That's not true. Don't believe him.
Is he making sign consent forms for that?
Sometimes.
For that statement? So this is basically like the no sparge method. Sometimes people have like little sparge arms that will like shoot hot water from a hot liquor tank on it.
Yeah.
This is kind of the one less step away. Yeah, there you go.
Oop. Too much. Oop.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's amateur hour over here.
Not your pro.
Once it's low, it's hard to pour it.
Yes.
Doing good.
We'll just do this 2 more times. We'll take the rest of that water. We'll kind of put it in that pitcher. And we'll do the pitcher. And then eventually, after a couple more times, we'll let that, whatever liquid is in there, drain into that kettle. And go with 6.5 gallons, right?
I'm not great at this.
Okay, well,
It's not my best skill.
it's a little better at letting all the liquid go at once.
Well, that's what it's all about, man.
They should make a candle. It smells like this.
We'll put it in our merchandise store. When we figure out how one does that.
So you see how it's getting a little clearer every time, though?
Yeah.
Yep. So then we'll use that thing eventually. We're gonna pour this bad boy into your into the pitcher. Yep, the best we can.
Do the same kind of thing.
You done with that?
If we had, yeah, we'll do it.
Got him?
Let me put this back a little bit more that way.
This is not the best way to do it, but it's runner, man. This is 170-degree water. It's called mash out. Don't worry about the shit. It's all good. It'll clear up.
Well, we're just trying to get most of the sediment like at the top.
Yep. So after we do these runnings here, we'll put the strainer on there and we'll let it run in this kettle.
So I don't really have to go around too much. I can kind of keep it one spot.
Getting around is nice because it kind of evens it out a little bit, but. Get back over here. So once we do all the water, we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more of just the same thing out of all this, and then we're gonna pour it right in the kettle and start to boil, man. That's a good pitcher, man. That's like $2.98 from Walmart right there.
Probably saw that from another restaurant too.
Dishwasher safe, so you know it's gonna be able to take some temp on it.
Yeah. What else you steal, Colby?
Same one.
Women.
Only 1 or 2.
We're gonna do it.
This freaking smells
See, it's super easy.
amazing.
I'll do all this. Water. That's looking good already. Smells awesome. Yeah, that will catch all that shit. That will settle down too. So when you go to bottle, you'll set that stuff out. Yep. Just let it run. 6.5. So it's an hour, and basically a gallon and a half per hour.
That's really good.
Is what they evaporate off most of the time. So
Yeah.
And
summertime it's probably a little more than that. Winter time, since the condensation is kind of constantly falls in there, it's not as much.
Yeah.
Maybe weather one time. That's how it gets fucking south. Thank you, March. Fucking snowing. It's crazy.
You look fucking drunk as shit, dude. Just saying.
No comment.
You look Asian.
I always look Asian.
We're gonna get demonetized for that alone.
It's actually worth more. It's right? It's worth more, right?
We ain't gonna be monetized anyways.
So obviously with Trump in office especially, these jumped up in prices since we have those nice little taxation policies.
They don't work.
But they're worth it.
They don't work.
These are worth it. No, they're not.
Oh, yeah.
They don't work at all, but
Trump's a fucking moron.
There have been certain instances where it's worked, but I am totally against tariffs. Fuck them. They should go to hell.
Oh, Mexico's gonna pay for the tariffs.
No. There's threats.
We are.
yeah.
We pay tariffs.
That's all it is. Everything always works out. It's a shitty way to threat somebody, but that's Trump's business style, man, versus just commander-in-chief.
Yeah, it's smooth. I love it. I love that
It's all
thing.
about threats. You realize
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. Him fucking backwalking all that Iran stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe somebody just stepped out of line and did something they weren't supposed to. Here's your out, because I'm a pussy.
Do that move
He
again?
did. Well, they shot down, Iran shot down some drone.
Yeah.
It's like an argument of where it happened or whatever.
We were in their
and
space.
he's like, well, maybe somebody.
I 100% believe we were in their space. Their airspace.
Probably. I believe it too.
That's my point of view on that.
Yeah, because those hawks that he has around him, they want war because they want to take
Because why?
the regime out.
No, that's not why.
Which one's
You don't even know why.
Whatever you guys want. I didn't know if you guys want horseradish or not,
Is
so
that top down?
that's on you guys, boss.
What's the cost?
Oh yeah, I mean there's the economic side of it too.
There it is. That's what drives everything.
Well, he doesn't need that because the economy is doing well. Like on paper.
Well,
On paper, the economy's doing well, but I'd say other things about it.
I'll move my foot.
All the guys that Trump put around him, like, won.
I'll drop my shit, boys. Squirted. I squirted.
Maybe it's because of that, but those guys like what? Golden.
That's good.
but it's more financial gain than it is anything else.
That's the real problem with his presidency, is that he wants to please people. He doesn't want to be a great person. He wants to be perceived as a great person.
Gross incompetence. That's all I'm seeing. Gross incompetence.
Well, if you can find some politician that doesn't have his pockets lined by somebody else, you let me know.
There's some out there. So they are out there, but I'm not saying that they're good politicians.
The mayor.
that's for sure.
Maybe the mayor.
Buttigieg?
Yeah.
He's got some stuff going on right now, though. Did you see that shooting? That whole deal going on with that? Yeah. He's taking some flack right now. Which I think he kind of recovered from it. Because that's the thing with the Democratic Party is you gotta get that black vote. If you don't get that black vote and you don't get them, you have to get them to win the nomination. You also have to have them.
Retain them. You have to retain them.
You have to have them very enthusiastic to get the presidency.
You say chain them?
That's the most important part.
You say chain them?
Channing Tatum? I love Channing Tatum.
Chain them.
That's gonna be the interesting part because I'm
Should I train him? Is that what's going on? So you're saying what I should do?
I about theirs.
Biden's got that. Biden's
Interesting.
got that locked up with the black vote right now, but he's kind of making all these fuck ups. But I don't really support Biden personally.
Not that much.
He's not the guy that I want.
I don't know. I just don't trust my niece around Biden. That's all I'm saying.
Trump over Biden?
Yeah.
No way.
Trump at least Trump takes women that's overage and not little 7-year-old girls.
Depends how good looking
When
they
did
are.
he do that?
What are you talking about? Have you not watched every fucking video of every minor that meets Joe Biden?
Don't take till you're over 30.
He makes everything sexual with a minor.
However, Trump did say that basically he would marry his own daughter.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, that was creepy.
I'm okay with that.
That's my daughter.
He's being real about it. At least Joe Biden's trying to hide the fact that he touches little girls at his press briefings.
Yeah, but he doesn't touch them sexually.
Oh my God, wants to.
Well,
I'm gonna show you some videos.
At Biden's age,
I'm gonna show you some videos. You talk to me, okay, bud?
At Biden's age, what is sexual and what's
Dude,
not sexual?
Trump thinks that every woman wants to fuck him. So he just
Yeah.
walks up to them and
Well, yeah,
fucking
he's
grabs
rich.
them.
He grabs it, yeah.
That's fucking weird.
If I knew you, Colby, and you had $1 billion, you would do the same thing. I'm just saying.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Pay yourself out of anything?
I'll be trying to fucking lie.
Because I know for a fact that you'd be able to pay that fucking fine or that fucking settlement. Yes, you would.
not
I
do
know
that.
you would.
No, I wouldn't.
Yep.
Hey,
When you're that rich, you just pay to get what you want. You don't even try to get it
Exactly.
paid.
no,
just pay
I
for what you
wouldn't.
want.
That wouldn't be my method. I mean, I would be a fucking
100% your method.
repulsive human being at that point, but like, it would be a different way.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna be trying to do it.
yeah.
If I see someone I want to get with, I'm gonna try to get with them, and I'm gonna use my money to get there. And my standing, but I'm not gonna like just walk up and grab them.
Months when Huskers play Illinois, huh? Like I said, we haven't done the podcast in like, what, 3 months now?
No, it hasn't been that long.
I think so, dude. If you look back at our videos, we started like 4 or 5 months ago, dude, when we first started.
Yeah.
But we have footage. We just haven't done anything with it because it was trash. It was
We've been struggling.
Yeah.
Say that much.
We tried to expand, so it was just us three. Like, well, we gotta get other viewpoints in here. But the concept with us is you have to drink some beer, relax a little bit, have a discussion, but not over talk each other, right? Like, if you have a point, I'm
Or
not gonna
attack
talk
each
you.
other.
Yeah.
You know?
But
We just want to
we-
have a
we-
discussion.
We explain these rules to people, and then they get sloshed. Like,
They get all
beyond drunk and belligerent.
belligerent.
Jorge is one of them, and he's probably the one that we wanted to film the most because he's an immigrant and he's from Guatemala. And then he was supposed to share his experience with us on how he came to the U.S. and earned his citizenship and all this stuff. And we went out that day. We got lunch. Me, him, and Austin. Yeah, me, him, and Austin went and got lunch. And they're like, "Hey, man, let's grab a beer." It's like 10:30 in the morning. I'm like, "No, dude. Like, I promise these guys, I'm gonna stay sober until we have the podcast, until we decide we're doing it, and then we'll have some beers." No, they didn't have nothing with it. They were just getting trashed.
Anyways, he ended up like putting on some Spanish music and just.
Oh, dale!
No. It was his. I. Ah!
We're done with this. I'm gonna pop that 6.5 gallons on the boil. We're gonna go to town, dude. Let it raise the temp. As soon as it starts to boil, you guys will throw in that first 60-minute nugget. So it's a 60-minute boil. Nugget hops. Crack it open. Smell it. This will give her its bitterness for a whole hour. Being a boil, okay? Let it ride. 55 minutes in, a 60-minute boil. You'll toss in Citra, 2 ounces of mosaic. Golden. After that, it's all dry hops.
Oh yeah.
Yep. So we're getting close to the finish line here.
I'm not drunk, you motherfuckers. Go to fucking hell.
Good job, Curtis.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well take a video of what you just did to yourself, bud.
Do you know how freaking difficult it is to camera while you're as drunk as I am?
Yes.
You know Joey.
You have terrible footage, and it's awesome, and I love it.
This is what the subscribers.
Your subscribers
Wanted.
want no, this is what they want. They want this right here, right? And then they go from this beautiful shot of me drinking a beer, right? I'm drinking a beer, right? To this.
Okay. Oh my.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Back down. Hold on.
Like take your local.
Whoa. Okay.
A little bulge.
So what happens is the grain's all compact.
Yeah.
Liquid goes underneath it. You start stirring it, liquids will start shooting through the tap, man. You gotta plug it.
I was just asking a question.
I mean, it's just,
You fucking dumb shit. You know nothing.
Coming from a guy that makes dandelion wine. and thinks it's good.
Fuck you. It's gonna be good. You're gonna eat your words when that dandelion wine comes
See
out.
it. We'll see, bud.
You will eat it.
It's gonna hit hard.
Yep,
So yep, it's gonna hit hard though. Anything that's liquid that can vaporize, you can put in there. So
Interesting.
but if you're looking to like maximize your CBD usage,
Same one?
yeah, if you're like trying to maximize your CBD usage, look up Dr. Dabber pens. Those are, to me, are the leading product for CBD stuff. So I bumped this down now to 65.
I'm taking the gummies, man.
We went down 10 lots, so. Yeah.
All sorts of
Just
shots.
remember, vape
Is anal
anal
rape. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Start it off again. Ready?
That's the slogan.
Yeah, hold on. We'll show you some moves. All right, ready to start? Hold on.
Okay.
You gotta start. Remember,
Dude,
vape, right? Then I'll finish it off. Ready?
remember, vape
Is anal rape.
That was fucking dumb.
Hey! Shut your fucking mouth. Piece of shit.
So we're making fun of videos of like the anti-smoking programs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because no offense, nobody fucking
Hey,
that shit anyway.
where are you walking away?
Holy shit! Look at the hole in that. That's fun.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus.
That's a mouse haven right there.
I've seen everything when I got the place, but like I said, this was the best.
That's a guinea
I'm
pig
not
haven right there.
saying- I'm not saying anything on that.
That's
I'm
an
just
answer.
saying, like, that's a big fucking hole.
That's right for guinea pigs.
Was that what you told Audrey too, or what?
It's pretty tight. I thought.
Guinea pigs.
Well, I'm not a sports.
Yeah, for you, no, for you.
Dick.
Yeah, for you it was tight. For you it was tight.
Midway, she's like, midway, she stopped. She's like, she's like, I think every little site for you. I'm like, okay. Huh?
Did you know a single toke?
I love the brick wall, man.
This is his basement.
Yes. That's so deal style right there. Yeah.
Literally making fun of videos that they already have, right? By the way, I was not in any production of this. Caleb and Curtis did it on their own.
Is anal Rick.
The angle's good because you don't even see him dropping.
Dropping his pants.
Yeah, they literally went into my pants.
That's awesome, man.
I'll tell you.
Brought to you by AVP. Oh, wait, man. Association of Volleyball Professionals? Not really. They're sleek and sexy. They draw you in with false words and empty promises. Don't be seduced.
You guys blurred it out.
Oh, yeah.
Pleasure is temporary. Death is forever.
Like I said, yeah, we're literally copying and making fun of straight off of the MTV like anti-cigarette stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty-
anti-tobacco or
We're
whatever.
getting there, man.
Pretty
Not quite,
low.
though.
It's fucking hilarious.
A gallon.
It's old school like YouTube comedy. It's not like this new age stuff. I think
This is what they make
the
those dog
classic
food out of.
comedy
Yep.
on YouTube is what
Recycled people
we were striving for. So
Yeah.
it's
Go
hilarious.
to town, man. Dried out. Money.
All right, what are we doing now?
Waiting still, man. Still got a little bit left.
A little bit longer.
I'm good. I don't need to die again.
My brother did. I bumped it down to 65.
The
You have a cigar,
pleasure
but you won't have this.
is temporary.
Almost killed me the last time.
Death
Death
is
is forever.
I can't do it either.
Don't do peer pressure, bud. But I mean, I'm just saying though. I'm just saying, all the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, I'm cool kids. Yeah. My mom said I'm cool.
I let
I
this
know.
sit too long, dude.
Not anymore.
After you moved out, she's like, you're not cool
Yeah.
anymore.
No.
Like, you're just not a cool kid. Like, what is it? I gotta stick at home now because I'm not cool? All right, Mom. Bye.
Oh yeah. Suck on it hard, bud. You know where you learn those skills?
I know a guy that after his first like batch of homebrew, he got on his Instagram, took a bunch of pictures, hashtag BrewGuy. Yeah, cool.
That's not as dank as like Citra and Mosaic.
Yeah, that's smooth. That's easy.
I mean, you to be prepared to pull this up. Somebody pull this up though.
Got it?
The later you put hops in, is the more where like fruitiness and pintiness comes in. If you put them in early like this, it's all about bitterness from IPA. So if you ever had those super bitter IPAs, so they put them in, if they're like a 90-minute IPA or a 60-minute IPA, that's because they put them in super early. Rock on, dude, we're boiling.
That's really good.
All right, pull it up, pull it up. Ready? See that? That's still gonna go probably pretty quick. It's all right. Let it go all the way down and drop. Go higher. your map pulled up again just in case, okay? Pay attention, dude. You can start too. Get that shit off the sides. Eventually it'll suck itself in there.
Very smooth hops.
It's like that, 60 minutes.
You want to use that?
You ever see this? You ever see the proteins build out of there? You see those little white chunks?
Yeah.
It's instantly, dude. Like that's when I start to sanitize it and get it cleaned up. We let it roll, man. Just hang out once again.
That's about it.
Once we get done the 60-minute boil, we'll put in that little copper chiller right there. The last few minutes to sanitize it. And then we'll run the hose right through and that will chill down super fast. Okay. Instead of putting it in a tub of ice and stuff like that. So I think it pays itself off after like 3 times of brewing because you don't have to buy ice and stuff like that. So it's nice.
Hey Taylor, you should try eating hops, dude. It's good.
You want to eat some hops?
That's good.
I'm fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, he is the craziest fucking mind you ever meet in your life, dude.
Bro, you don't know me.
I know you.
I was asking me and Curtis our conversation that we have, dude.
It is crazy too, dude. He'll fit right in.
Yeah, me and Curtis have our own crazy conversation. His brother's like the conservative one that doesn't want to breach out. Me and him have these conversations drunk late nights. We're like, dude, how are we not fucking videotaping this? Because this is fucking great content. And then Caleb's like, no, man, I just want it basic. And I want it this way.
You little bitch.
Little bitch.
I mean that we greatly appreciate
His commodity to help us.
contribution.
What else are we gonna use for? We have nothing besides your shit in my house.
Hell. Well, shit.
It's only your shit. Like literally, it's my bedroom,
Hey.
Lucas's bedroom, and your shit.
Boy, he's got shit to put in that staircase.
What
put stuff in the staircase slot.
Which woman? Which women is in that staircase today?
The colored girl.
The colored girl from eBay or
Her name
Amazon?
is Sandra. She's a very nice lady.
Yeah, she's very nice. I bet.
She likes the dark.
Naturally. Hey Chris, time to start drinking?
Shut the fuck up.
Time to start drinking.
Give him that shit all day.
No?
1:30? 1.
It's probably 1.
1:30? Like right after work?
This dude has been.
Have you gone to bed yet?
It's an endangered species.
No, we haven't
You
gone to
understand
bed
now.
No.
He drank
He's poached so many today that's ridiculous.
12 beers before you came over here?
Hey, I got you another one.
These 15. Yeah,
Curtis,
third pad.
Curtis.
Because he only showed up like 10.
Dude. We're gonna call you the
Finish
poacher
off
because
most
you've been
of them,
poaching
so.
so many fucking zebras.
No, it's mine, bro. What are you doing?
Fuck you.
Of all people here that does not need it.
Who's that to say though?
Who cares what he needs?
That was all because of the
Get
throw.
what you want.
That was the
Today's about
throw.
want.
It wasn't because of the catch.
Back when I was like 19, I was trying to have sex with his girlfriend. And then I invited her over.
I talk.
Yeah, I invited her over. Well, no offense. I wanted to have sex with like 8 girls every Tuesdays, and she was one of them.
8?
Yeah. Dude, they're all hot. They were all hot, dude. All the waitresses were super hot.
Only one in the bathroom stall?
Yeah, I fucked one in the bathroom stall. And in the freezer.
Clean one?
Yeah, she was
Who was the
clean.
janitor?
I never even did that.
Trust him?
Because I dated her the whole time.
Yeah, I fucked a girl in the women's restroom, and then like a few days later, I fucked her in the freezer, and then I quit.
Okay.
Freezer?
Yeah.
I fucked two of the hottest girls there, so.
We were there for like 10 minutes. It was after closing, so
Damn.
everything was put away.
Huh?
Yeah, and she was a bartender at that time, so.
No, I'm asking how's that work? Is it, just normal?
Yeah, everybody hooked up there.
Body heat just keeps it going or what?
Everybody hooked up there, dude. That was, and
Next to the salmon?
he knows everything.
Don't get the salmon.
You got some secret Norwegian in it.
Everybody that worked there, like, hooked up.
I think so.
But you know, like
We're going
Cody
back to like ancestry.
was hooking up with girls like Adriana and all that.
Fucking
Yeah, little skinny kid, had tattoos. Lion cook. Always wore his hat backwards. I'm sure everybody.
Fuck them too?
Yeah, we all fucked him. And then we had parties and shit, and that's where I fucked his sister.
This guy.
I don't care.
He's fucking wasted.
Yeah, I'm so wasted.
Vaping doesn't look like it's for people that are really drunk or tired.
So, how much does it fill? Like, what's the fill to like a
It really depends.
inhale ratio type shit?
I don't know.
Reservoir's not that great then, basically.
I mostly just bum it off with Taylor.
Time to check it.
We're getting there.
Probably 75.
Yeah, so the water's not that cold. Usually not. Usually it is pretty fucking cold. 74? Alright, water's off?
Yep.
Okay. Just take the temperature, make sure one more time.
Boom.
In there? Set this out there, clean it later. See how much shinier that fucker looks? Alright, so we need 2 people to be able to pour that in. You're gonna get a little bit of grain, a little bit of hops in there. Don't worry about the. You want it to bubble up. Yep.
Nope.
Keep on going. No matter. It's all good.
Splashing
Flashing's good, dude.
Now when it's not landing in there, when all the beer in there.
Hold on.
Woohoo.
I'll pick
Supposed to
that
be
up.
6.5. Man, we might be a little rough. Nice, it didn't burn off as much as we thought it was going to burn off. That's okay. Alright.
Okay, let me sanitize this and I can get in there.
Alright, so if you have too much water volume, it didn't burn off as fast as it's supposed to, then you just basically just pour it out, man.
Just
Find a
it
place
all
away
the
from it, yeah, away from where pets will be. So like that. Here you go. We'll walk somewhere. Walk
Yeah, so
outside.
you gotta have some space for that. That's pretty arid.
sanitized it. It's all been poured in. That's the yeast. Shut this thing up. So we can also do a gravity reading. So let's take this. It's got it sanitized. Get some out of here. This will give your original gravity. The buoyancy will tells you exactly what you gotta be looking for. Alright, put the lid on there. Release that to it, and you already have your temperature, your total volume. Alright, so when you're gonna pick it up, plug the hole, and shake it. Yep, for about a minute, 3 seconds to a minute.
Right now?
Yep. And that's gonna aerate it basically. It's heavy as shit. You don't gotta necessarily pick it up, you just kinda shake it back and forth, yeah. You can do it on the ground. Basically, you're gonna get some little bit of oxygen in there so that the yeast can eat. It'll be quicker fermentation. Won't take so long. Yep.
Hey, did you enjoy that debacle? If so, consider supporting us on Subscribestar.
We're not going to lie to you. The money will probably go towards more beer.
But that isn't essential for the creative process.